Nearly 20 Kenyan police officers stationed in Haiti under a UN-backed multinational security support MSS mission have reportedly submitted letters of resignation over the past 2 months, citing delayed pay and poor working conditions. Despite their grievances, the officers continue to serve in the mission, as no responses to their resignation letters have been issued, according to anonymous sources who spoke to Reuters. The MSS, led by senior Kenyan police officers, refuted Reuters' claims in a statement, asserting that all personnel had received their salaries, including allowances, and denying that any resignations had been submitted. However, Reuters maintained the accuracy of its reporting, despite acknowledging it did not seek comment from the MSS prior to publication. Kenya's National Police spokesperson has remained silent on the matter, but National Police Chief Douglas Kanja addressed pay delay reports during a press conference. He asserted that officers had been paid through October, a claim contradicted by 3 officers who said their last pay came in September. Kenya deployed 400 officers in June 2024 to lead the MSS, a mission intended to include 2,500 personnel from about 10 countries. However, the mission has struggled due to inadequate staffing and funding. Few officers from other nations have joined, and President William Ruto's October pledge to send an additional 600 officers has yet to materialize. Morale among the Kenyan contingent has been low from the outset. Officers previously reported delays in pay, insufficient equipment, and a lack of manpower. The dire situation in Haiti, exacerbated by escalating gang violence, has compounded their difficulties. Armed groups have extended their control across more of Port-au-Prince, with atrocities such as dogs scavenging human remains becoming horrifyingly common. Officers have also faced logistical challenges, including inadequate ammunition, leaving them ill-equipped to counter well-armed gangs. This has led to increased attacks on Kenyan positions, further undermining the morale of the force. The first resignation letters emerged in October, with about 15 more following in November, including those from at least 5 senior officers. Verbal resignation attempts were reportedly met with instructions to formalize requests in writing. One officer described his experience in Haiti as harrowing, citing the psychological toll of witnessing the extreme violence and inhumanity on the streets. The mission, primarily funded by the U.S. under President Joe Biden's administration, has been proposed for conversion into a UN peacekeeping force. This transition could bring in diversified funding and additional resources, addressing some of the mission's current challenges. However, the delay in scaling up the MSS force and providing adequate resources raises broader questions about the international community's commitment to stabilizing Haiti. The reliance on Kenyan forces, without ensuring their welfare and operational readiness, risks undermining the mission's credibility and effectiveness. The challenges faced by Kenyan officers in Haiti underscore a critical flaw in international peacekeeping efforts: the gap between ambition and execution. Deploying a contingent into a volatile environment like Haiti without ensuring adequate funding, support, and planning is not only irresponsible, but also detrimental to the mission's objectives. Kenya's leadership in the MSS mission is commendable, but the lack of coordinated global action exposes its officers to undue risks. The psychological strain, coupled with logistical deficiencies, is a recipe for failure, not only for the officers, but also for the mission's broader goal of restoring order in Haiti. The reported resignations, even if denied by official statements, highlight the need for urgent reforms. Nations contributing to peacekeeping missions must prioritize the welfare of their personnel. Delayed pay, insufficient ammunition, and inadequate manpower reflect poorly on the mission's administration and undermine the morale of those on the ground. For the U.S. and other international stakeholders, transitioning the MSS to a UN peacekeeping force could be a step in the right direction. However, this must come with concrete commitments to address funding shortfalls, ensure timely payments, and equip the mission adequately. Otherwise, the Haitian crisis will continue to deepen, and Kenya's commendable but strained efforts will be for naught. As the world watches Haiti's descent into chaos, the plight of Kenyan officers should serve as a wake-up call. The success of any peacekeeping effort depends on the commitment, coordination, and care of all involved. Without these, missions like the MSS are doomed to falter.